Grace and You Cooking Show segment is brought to you by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, bringing good taste to life.
Tricia. And welcome back. And we're very giddy for this recipe. I don't know if it's a fish, maybe it's a carib. We won't say which one it is. But of course, we want to say thank you for tuning in. And we're jumping right into our recipe segment with Grace and You. And we have resident chef, Chef Dwain.
Morning, Belize.
And we also have with us Tricia Gideon, who is, of course, a representative of the Ministry of Trade, working specifically with CARICOM relations. And we're continuing our CARICOM week, right?
Yes, so CARICOM week is May 2nd to May 6th, but leading up to that, we're doing recipes from around the region.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and this is very easy, guys. You know, we're going to do some seasoned rice, which is we call it the curry yellow rice, or Belize know it yellow rice, but they up it and add different stuff to it. All right,
That's right.
This is one of the go-to rice, like I was saying, in weddings and stuff like that, right?
Well, and of course, we didn't say we're featuring. How's your geography? I wonder if people at home have figured it out yet.
What's going on in the background?
I don't know. We're featuring
Antigua
and Barbuda. That's right. So we're tapping into the recipes that our Caribbean brothers and sisters enjoy. And as you pointed out, this is like our turkey dinner. This is
Right,
the wedding food.
Wedding food. We could do a lot more with this, but timing doesn't permit this. It's just a curry rice. This is what they curry. You know, we go both time with the barbecue. They always have this special rice with them, right? So if it's stewed chicken, you'll get this with stewed chicken. You won't get it with rice and beans. You know, and they use black-eyed peas instead. They use it a lot. Right, you could add to that on the side. All right, and let's jump right into this.
Sure.
So this is you pre-make your rice before.
Okay.
You got your leftover rice.
So we had the rice, and you added. It's just curry powder.
It's just curry powder and
Coconut.
What Grace does now is this little pack, right? It's much convenient. You know, you don't want to open that. You don't want to buy that big stuff. So.
So there's a smaller pack of it. There's a bigger one they used to use. Which you had to do exactly this that you said. You had to save it and fold it and put your clothespin.
Right. So
and now you have the smaller.
It's very nifty. It's very nifty. All right, and they have seasonal stuff. What they're big on sailing. We're the little.
Yes,
you guys are doing your research.
Yeah,
Let me hear.
That there's sailing competition
there's major
in May.
sailing competition going on
So it's
right
something
now.
from only from the region, but also from Europe. People come and there's big race in Antigua and Barbuda. So I told him he has to do one on a boat one day.
That'd be rock and roll, right?
I'm good with that. We have our young sailors who can take us out as well.
Yes. Those guys, they're big on sailing, man. I was watching they have parties before and parties in between and parties after, and the food, the spread there is real nice, real different kinds of food. So we have this rice is already made, right? It's just your basic curry, you know, your coconut milk, your coconut oil. We're using the
Grace curry powder.
This has spice in it already.
So it's a spicy curry.
It's a spicy curry.
You can get one with less spice or just curry.
I think they curry two, less spice and
the spicy.
And the spicy. We Belize and we like.
I like spice.
We're up there. I have a friend who actually goes around with this in her purse, but we'll get to that.
Oh wow!
And curry and everything, all right? I believe some of them in Antigua, that's how they roll also. All right. Okay, good. So let me just put this on the side. This is already made, remember?
Okay.
All right. So, but what we'll do with this, we'll up it a little bit, right? Okay.
I see Carib, so you got to tell us what's happening with that Carib.
What's
too early for a beer to drink
coffee?
A beer. Yeah. No, you're having coffee. Don't lie.
What's in the coffee? What's in the coffee, chef? All right. So we're gonna add we're gonna up this a little bit, right? Okay. A little, just to coat the bottom of the frying pan. All right. About that, because remember this already has an oil in there.
Okay.
All right. The longer version will be you go down to market and you get your onions and you get your potatoes and you get your string beans and carrot and all that stuff. But our
convenience in
good friend or go-to friend, right? Let me just dump that out here. I use the water
Okay.
to carry on with the rice.
Oh.
Right. All right. So you get that nice and hot.
Now, Tricia, of course, you've been partnering with Grace to be able to help to feature the Caribbean recipes, and it's leading up to CARICOM Week. Let's just talk about why it's important for Belizeans to know a bit more about what's happening or what the favorites are in other Caribbean countries.
Well, mostly at Trade, we promote trade, but what we realize is that not everybody interested in necessarily sending a product to another Caribbean country, but there's so many other aspects of the Caribbean,
Right.
and one of the things that I enjoy most is food. And we share a lot in common, like the rice. I was telling the chef this morning that, you know, rice is something that bonds us across the region, and it also encourages us to open up a little to different ideas, different ways of what people are doing, find the similarities, find the differences, but enjoy the cultural difference. So we want to show people that CARICOM is not only about one aspect of trade, but it's a diversity of things.
Yeah.
All
There we
right.
go.
So we have this pre-cooked vegetables, some celery. Yeah, there's everything in there, and there. Grace has touched everything. I added some cilantro for some fresh punch and flavor, right? That's going to go a little bit more. Remember, this is already cooked, right? Then if you want, now this is a little surprise. This is something here. This is the this is the kicker. This is raisin. Right?
Reason to have season, right?
Right. We put the raisin in for the seasoning. All right. All right. People go like raisin, right?
I know everybody's
Everybody
saying
go like raisin, right? But you know,
No, I was just saying, this is the reason why, you know, making foods around the region is so good, because you always go find ingredients.
That's true. They just don't mix it like we do. What is raisins? What are raisins doing in there?
Exactly. Making it nice. Making it nice because you have the curry, you have the little spicy curry, and you got the sweetness from the raisin.
Yeah.
All right. In what I found out too, they do a lot of a lot of fruits in their food. So if they're doing like a stew chicken, there's one with a pineapple and different fruits in the curry when they're doing it.
Yeah.
Sorry, the curry chicken, they will add banana. And the sweetness from the banana, the curry goes straight into the banana, so you won't. It's very nice. That's one of the dishes I took from them. It's very nice.
I guess it's a Caribbean thing. We like a little bit of sweet with our spicy.
Just like how we like our fried plantain.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But they put the banana directly into the curry.
Or festival and jerk chicken.
There you go.
That's sweet and spicy.
Right. So we're on a good
Let
track.
me see what else we can come up with. Oh, doubles?
Doubles?
With sweet tamarind sauce?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see some people coming on the set making doubles again for us, right? Okay. Good. So what we could do? You could add that. That's
Add
it,
the
right?
rice?
Yes,
Oh, you just add it to the rice.
Right.
Oh.
Right. See, everything is nice and stir fry, like
Do you want to put all the rice in?
as much as you could, as much as you want, you know.
Okay, so this is a spiced up curry rice.
Right. With the reason. All right.
So what else do we know about Antigua and Barbuda, other than the partying between the sailing Dwain?
Yeah. Well, I have to stick to the Carib part. I think they brought their own beer also, so Commonwealth.
Well, for us, I only know the trade aspect of Antigua, and in terms of, you know, they are representative more of the services sector because of such a great tourism sector. So they represent for us, they're the lead in services and to show us, they organize the meetings around that, how to develop the different tourism sectors. Oops, I had to throw a rice.
That's a good one.
It smells good.
Yes.
I actually smell the raisins. I don't know how to feel about that,
But remember, I said when they're doing this, they're adding shrimp, they're adding pork, they're adding. So it's a big meal and a big pot. They call the pot will just come and sit on the table, and that's the way they start their festivals.
Hard work.
I know.
Yeah. All right. So this is
You're
done.
certified chef.
This is finished.
That's done?
That's done.
Go ahead, put that down
we'll just
there.
Use that right down there, right? So on the other side, can I pause? Yes.
Now we're moving into a shrimp.
Into
our fish?
The pescado.
Yeah.
This one is I don't know the influences over at Barbuda, right? And Fish and chips is very English, so I guess this is where that crossed over part, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And we're gonna not make regular fish and chips. We're gonna make Carib.
That's right.
Battered
That's
fish
right.
and chips. Well, not the chips,
Not
just
the
the
chips,
fish.
right?
So we gotta get the oil heated up
Going,
because this is deep fried.
This is deep fried. Man, actually, doing back with Barbuda again, they use a lot of shark. So we go for filet snapper and stuff. They go for shark, and shark is one of the main thing for them.
Yeah.
So they call it shark and fish. All right, but we won't go.
We're
to,
not using. What you're
right.
trying to say is that we're not using
the shark, right?
We're using what kind of fish?
We're using this is a white fillet.
Okay.
Okay. This is very easy. A lot of guys ask to do ask when they see me, Dwain, how you make that fish and chips? How you do that batter? How you make that thing so nice and light? All right.
Oh, you're gonna tell us your secret?
Yes,
now?
man. It's very easy.
There you go.
Brought to you by Grace, kitchen approved.
Okay.
All right. So you got your oil going there. We got some flour. Some flour. All right. Okay. And this batter stays with you. The longer it stays, you could hold it for like 2 weeks.
In the
This
fridge?
batter in your fridge. Everything you work with is chill. Why chill? Because the chemical process with beer and flour, just chill it and
Okay.
it pops, right? Okay.
So
So we make our batter. All right. I'm just gonna season this with a little bit of the Malheur Cameron, right?
that's the seafood
That's the
one.
seafood, right? See, they guys, they touch everything. My fingernails.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do the easier way.
The,
All right.
you smell that? That is seafoody.
It is.
Seafoody.
Yeah.
I had made it
Uncooked seafoody.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, just a little sprinkle. All right. You want to season the flour first.
Okay.
All right. Season the flour. And just to make it blend together, I'm going back to my curry.
Curry. Oh.
You right?
Is that something that they normally do, or is it just like just to add more flavoring to it?
To add more flavor, but they use a lot of arrowroot. All right, arrowroot spices. They're high on spices. All right. So we toss that around a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Now to the part.
Thank you.
All right. Cheers, everyone. All right. We're gonna add beer.
You're gonna add beer to the batter.
Beer to the batter.
Okay.
Use water. Preferably ice cold chilled water, same as the beer, but we'll get it. We'll figure it out. And Carib, like I said, they bring their own beer. Commonwealth Carib beer. It's been around. It's been all over the place. Trinidad, Jamaica, you name it. Carib is right there. All right, the beer of the Caribbeans.
That's right.
All right.
See,
Carib.
Carib.
I thought it's from Trinidad.
I think it's a Trini. All right. So you got that.
Product of St. Kitts and
Kitts.
Nevis.
All right. So you got that foaming there already, right?
So we don't need any eggs for
You
this.
don't
This
need
is the first thing I want to know. You're just
no
this is going to be a
eggs.
liquid batter that you can.
Right.
Okay.
Right. All right. And there's a whisk. I have that right here. Okay. And you want to bring this. You could make this like a little half an hour before. Pop it in your fridge. You know, the texture you're looking for.
I smell that beer.
Oh man. I'm getting carried away here. All right. So.
But you're not whisking too hard. Like
Right.
you're gently mixing. Because you
All
want to
right.
keep the light.
Right. See what happened here? You could go ahead and let's put some more in there because you want a nice, not paste-like, right?
More liquid.
Right. More liquid, soft. Soft, I'm talking about, if you know what tempura is, it's very light. You don't want a heavy, you know. All right?
So are you saying a part of the secret is in how you mix it?
Right. And the way you treat it, you put it up. All right? To get that.
So delicate.
Yes, because it's beer.
Oh, you're more delicate with bear.
because
All
it's
right,
bear.
we got it.
It's more bear. It's responsibility.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. Responsible use of your bear.
That's
there
right.
you go. Now, Tricia, let's talk about what people can expect as CARICOM week actually gets closer. It's going to be the first week in May.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we're not only doing food, but we are also doing a poetry competition. It's at Sit and Sip.
Okay.
And during the night from 7 o'clock. And they'll, different people will be presenting poetry from CARICOM. So the theme is, what does CARICOM mean to you? There's also a beer and food mixer on the Friday, May 5th at Balloon Bar.
There
and
you
we're
go.
going to have the Panerific Steel Band playing there as well. So that should be exciting. And then we have some restaurants who are assisting, like Wingstop in Belmopan. And during that day, they'll have specials on their food and CARICOM beers. So we're excited about that. And then Saturday, I think I'm excited about this one a little bit more. It's the art competition. And so we're getting 10 artists to come and paint what CARICOM means to them. And there'll be cash prizes there for first, second, and third prize. So it should be good. It'll be downtown between Brody's and Belize Bank, that opening area, the Battered part. So it'll be really good.
And it's going to be live art.
Yes, live.
Oh, nice. So that'll be May 6th.
May 6th, and it's in the morning to the afternoon. So it starts about 10 to about 3. So makes sense.
Okay, there you go. That's your full lineup for CARICOM week as it closely approaches. And that means we have at least one more CARICOM recipe that we're going to get, right?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Well, we'll continue these shows even after CARICOM.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
great,
exactly.
great. Lots of opportunities. Okay, so you finish your batter.
The batter, you see how silky that is?
Yes.
And you could test by just the drop test. That's good. All right, it's still on there. See, there's some still on there, not dropping off yet. And that's excellent, right? So what you want to do is make this a day before or a half an hour before. Put it in your fridge. This can go, if you have broccoli, you have cauliflower, and you boil it and you put it in here and you fry it also, which is excellent. It's a nice side, right? And
fried broccoli.
and you got fish, you got shrimp, you got conch,
Okay.
right? It's the same thing you use,
I know.
right?
And this was just flour and beer.
And beer,
curry.
flour and beer, no baking powder,
Okay.
all right? Because the beer, the factor stays in and it takes up this place for the baking powder, right?
So ideally what you want to do with this is chill it for a while before
Right.
you use it.
Before you use it.
Yeah.
It works better. It's faster in the oil. It just hits the oil and it just
All right. But today we do the shortcut.
We do the
version.
shortcut, right.
So if you're doing it at home, 1, you'll use cold beer.
Right.
And 2, you'll put your batter to chill for a while.
All right, so we got this nice fish,
Uh-huh.
right? What I'll do is I'll dry this off, right? There's a little steps that helps a lot, all right? We dry this off.
Because you don't want it to be...
You want the batter to adhere to the fish, right?
Okay.
But
And so if the fish is dry, that's easier.
it's easier, right?
Okay.
But then another little trick is I do flour because we have it here already. You could use cornstarch.
Okay.
Right. Right. Well, this will be seasoned flour. If you have some seasoned flour. Right. Remember, we already put the consommé in the batter.
Okay.
Right. You don't want to overpower the fish. You want that flavor coming out.
Okay.
So I won't even salt or black pepper. Everything is in here.
Okay.
All right. And the longer this stays, it releases the oil from all the seasoning. All right. Remember, when you're frying battered stuff, you want to coat it very good with the flour.
Okay.
All right. If you have cornstarch, excellent. Cornstarch, what actually does, it makes it crispier, but then it takes a little more process to get through the fish, right? All right.
So that's floured enough?
That's good. So I'm just gonna. You could throw.
Is the oil hot enough?
That's good. And it's very easy. All right.
Is it on?
I'll put it on so that I'll pick up some more heat. I just wanted to
It
cool
was too
down.
hot.
It was too hot. Yeah.
These chef tricks that we don't know. That's why we end up with greasy fried stuff.
Exactly.
Or burned fried stuff.
Temperature control is very easy.
Yeah.
You have a little piece. You dip it off. You put it on the side to know that, hey, right?
I like that the curry makes it so yellow.
Oh yes, one hand clean, one hand dirty. Always keep it going like that. You never know emergencies.
Okay.
Or as we saying, one wet, one dry.
Okay.
All right. So you want to. Also, this, if you have it, you put it in your fridge also. All right. So let's see what we have. All right. You can see that?
Yeah.
That's your test.
Okay.
All right. That's
Is that
what will
good
happen.
enough?
Let's get some more heat. Let's start.
Okay.
All right. So that's your test right there. Very easy.
So what do you want to see?
As you hit it, it should pop right up.
Okay, so it took a little while to come up, so we
because,
wanted to.
what will happen if I put this in there and it sits in there, it starts soaking the oil.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
And you just want to cook.
Oh.
You just want it to cook. You don't want it to be.
Yes, because it's fillet. It's very light. It's very light. Right?
I love how you talk about your food. That's what happened to the last fried jack.
Oh yeah, the fried jack never swim. You want your fried jack to swim real nice and light. As you drop your fried jack in, you want it.
Pop right up.
You have a spoon, you dip and you baste it. All right?
Okay.
Temperature control. Depends on how thick your fillet is too. Right?
Okay.
So let's go ease. All right?
All right.
Let's do another one. Okay?
I think we can fit two.
Yeah. Let's do 3. As I know. All right. Look at
Your
that.
tongs.
And that's what's happening in there.
I like that it's so yellow.
Yes. Yes. Yellow beer. Yellow beer. You cook with
That's
colors.
also
you
your
cook,
curry.
That's right. You cook with flavor. All right. So you help it. You make it graduate, right? All right. Tricia's standing back.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Hot oil.
Yeah, what's in the coffee? All right. See, we got that puffiness. You know, let me just flip that over. Look at that. Ah, the shark would have come perfect. But we're here in Belize. We're never gonna hold chance. Oops.
You're gonna have environmentalists at your car by the time you leave.
Yes. And that's it. Now with this, they do a shark sandwich. It's the same process. The same process as shark, but they put it in bread.
Yeah.
And how we go for tacos and things like that, on the street side, you have shark sandwich all over the place. They start from breakfast.
Yeah.
And they go through the whole day, shark sandwich, or they put it in a fried jack.
Yeah.
They do it in a fried jack with the shark.
Yeah, in Trinidad it's shark and bake.
Shark and bake.
That you get at the beach. What's the name of the beach? Is it Maracas?
Shark and bake. It's very simple.
Yeah.
Right.
With tons of sauces. That's like the appeal. You just try to figure out which sauce you
Onions,
want or you
right.
like or
Pick the one in the bottle without the label.
well, most of them seem homemade.
And that's it. Amazing. Right?
That's it?
That's it. You
Okay.
could go to your coloring and stuff and, you know.
So,
All right, let me just,
let me hold my plate.
okay. She's ready. She's ready. All right. Look how easy that is. Look how easy
I think the
that
batter is really easy, and that's something
Right.
that you gave us a lot of tips that people really didn't know,
Right.
which is
People go, you put
temperature is important.
Right. You put baking powder? No. If you're using water, yes.
Okay.
Right.
If you're using beer, you don't need baking soda.
Okay.
All right. All right, so this is dried. Come.
2, please.
2, please. All right. Gotcha. This is
Oh,
really
nice.
So it's like less than 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
easy. And the meal, you know.
So now if I'm part of the wedding, I also get to have it with the special rice.
There you go. Go ahead. Plate it out and have it. All right.
All right. I guess I won't put my rice portions. I'll put
The whole pot?
it the way people like it, with lots of rice.
Lots of rice.
And I didn't do it the chef way.
No, we on the street side, you just throw the, you know, More rice? Yes, you could get more
All
rice.
right.
More fish? Yes, you get more fish.
This is why I don't work in a restaurant. That's not a very pretty plate. There you go.
Very easy. Very easy.
Add a little bit more cilantro.
In other places, they use the tartar sauce and all that stuff. I don't go through that because then you're masking the fish, you're masking all the flavors, right? And it's I mean, cooking is very, you use your creative mind.
Okay.
And who would have put raisin with the rice?
With curry rice.
With curry rice and Carib beer batter fish.
There you go. And it's as simple as that. Let's
and it looks amazing,
make sure
like
everybody
restaurant.
can see this. Nice bright yellow. Thank you so much for bringing another recipe and from another Caribbean country. We learned something new. Definitely something you can try at home. Curry rice with raisins and mixed veg. Simple enough.
Try
and
it.
that bear battered fish is definitely something that people can do. Now they know your secrets. They might not go buy yours.
There
but
you go.
that's your fault.
Well, then
Tricia-
I'll use shark. No.
Okay. Tracy, it's great having you.
Thank you.
And of course, I'm sure we're going to see you guys before that big art day downtown Belize City. And we'll look out for the other activities that'll be coming up as well.
Great.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we will continue with the rest of our show. We're joined by the Department of Youth Services after the break, so stay tuned.
Awesome. Thank you.
Grace and You Cooking Show segment was brought to you by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, bringing good taste to life.